from Chessington, World of Adventures. Today I'm here for the soft opening of it. No rides open today, but it's just animals for today. But I'll make sure to give you plenty of updates from all around the park, as well as showing a couple of the animals off. I'll also be, it's also my first time seeing Mandrill Mayhem, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, let's get on with the video. On my way into Chessington now. I'm here. And this is the 2023 map for this year. So yeah, I'm going to make my way down to Mandrill Mayhem, I think, first. Let's go and check it out for myself. Through the Trail of the Kings, which is this thing here. Oh, this sign. Yeah, I'll take you down into here to show you what this attraction is all about. I love Chessington. I've been here twice before, and it always puts a smile on my face. So yeah, Trails of the Kings. Should see some lions and tigers. Yeah.
Is this on? Oh, this is brilliant. I can't believe it.
I'll put you away for a second. Here we have the African lions. Very glorious animal. I actually saw some last week as I was at Westminster Safari. Yeah, they're just dozing. Probably after their breakfast. Yeah, I'll go and get a better angle of them further down. But yeah, like I was saying, if you've not checked out, if you've not seen my Westminster Safari vlog, then why don't you? It's a brilliant vlog. It's got the safari and it's also got the park as well, because that park is actually open. Unfortunately, today Chessington isn't got its park open, but it still doesn't mean I can't have a good day here. So yeah, onwards. So here's the best view of the African lions. See the male lion there, and the mane and female, and no mane. Pretty cool animals. Oh, there's movement. Probably see what the worldwide go by. Anyway, onwards. Not really much I can say about these animals today, because I spoke much about them last week. But there are some actually unique animals in this park that Westminster Safari doesn't have. Like, for example, I don't know if we're going to see it, but apparently it has an African serval, which is the most deadly cat in the world. It has the highest, it has a 50% chance of a success rate for hunting prey. And a beautiful animal. But people think they can make pets out of it. And that is absolutely wrong, because although they may look cute when they're kittens, they become fierce warriors basically, and are very dangerous. And sadly, they also are used to make special hybrid cats called savannah cats, which are not domestic, they are wild, and it just creates a whole mess. Because how many generations of servals it takes to get a savannah is ridiculous. The last time I was here, I didn't see it at all, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to again see it, as I'm not got the keenest eye in the world. No, unfortunately not. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it because it's quite elusive. But over here, I wonder if we'll see it, but I doubt it. Is the African caracal, which is a very cool cat. It's got those nice tufts on its ears, and yeah, very beautiful cute little cat. But it's still pretty fierce, like the serval, and can actually be crossbred with a serval to create a caraval, which is a hybrid. It has many health issues, so do not do that if you're thinking about it. And the black tufts, I believe, are for wind direction, as they hunt their prey in the skies, So their blacktops actually have a purpose. Oh, I don't know if you saw that on camera, but I just saw the caracal go into the den, which is there at the corner of my eye. I hope it captured it because it's unlikely to come out. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head round to the sea lions, I think, next. So oh, there's the serval. Yeah, you saw the serval there. I've never actually seen it here, so I've never seen a serval in real life. It's actually an awesome animal. Yeah, that was quite a cool sighting, wasn't it? Anyway, onwards to the next enclosure, I say. So in this enclosure we have the nice little red fox. Very charming little animals. Very adorable. Stuff up there. Little logo. That's for Vampire, as Vampire is over there. As you can see, Vampire. Of course, the classic Arrow suspending coaster, just over there. So, it's not open today, but it's one of the last remaining Arrow suspending coasters in the world. And yeah, it's very fascinating. Here's another view of the fox. And very cute, but sneaky animals indeed. And foxes are very sneaky. They can, they're scavengers, so they'll eat just about anything. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get another animal sighting, which are actually called bear cats in some parts of the world, and they're arboreal, so they spend most of the time high up in the trees. Unfortunately, I can't see any today, but they are cool little creatures, and they also have scent glands on them that, if you stay long enough, it would actually smell like popcorn. So yeah, that's always nice, isn't it? There's some popcorn smelling animal for the kings of the trails. Today's going to be more of a slow-paced vlog today, I should mention that, because I'm not rushing about today. I do have other plans for later on today, but I'll be doing them in a separate vlog, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah, I think I'm going to head over to wherever my walk it takes me, so yeah, I'm going to crack on and figure out which way I'm going next. So of course, this is the Sea Lion Bay area of the Chessington World of Adventures Resort, and that piece of track up there, fun fact for you, that used to be the old Safari Skyway, if you didn't know. The Safari Skyway used to go all the way round Chessington, and except for Wild Asia, and judging from POVs, it looked like quite a good experience, really. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to do it, as when I first came here, it was closed when I first came. And yeah, it was an unfortunate loss. It looked like it was quite a good ride, actually, taking you around all the sky treetops. As it means you've got less walking to do, really, hasn't it? And you can see a lot. And up next, I'm going to go and see an area which I have seen before, but not for a little while. And I know there's been some changes up here, so I'll make note of them when I arrive to them. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Here we have Trawler's Trouble, the good old Zamperla Rock and Tug. This used to be at Thorpe Park and known as Timber Tugboat, and has since come over here to Chessington, which it fits much better into this lineup, even though it's already got a rock and tug, because it is a family park. So, and Thorpe Park's Thorpe Park, so it makes sense to keep it, put it over here. Similar to how Sammy and I went over to Thorpe Park. Whilst I thought that was a little bit of a mistake because Samurai was their headline attraction. It does fit much better into Thorpe Park's lineup and the audience. So yeah, I'm going to get you a couple of zoom shots of Pirates Cove. Sea Storm over here, which was a very good attraction. You've got Transylvania over there, as you can see in the trees, vampire peering into the distance. Then you also have a little reference to something I did do, the Bubble Works. Miss Bubble Works Warehouse, which I do miss a lot. It's probably one of my most missed attractions actually, except for the Wild Mouse at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But yeah, Transylvania's over there, or Wild Woods as it's now known. And I've still not done the Gruffalo ride, because when I was last here it was during COVID times, and none of the dark rides are allowed to be open, so it's a bit unfortunate, but I never got the chance to do it. So hopefully this season I will be back later on, definitely for another attraction. But as you can see behind me, I was panning around over there. We're also at Adventure Point now, which is sort of the main hub of Chessington. Spans off into all the different areas. And here is the Adventure Tree, which is a really nice themed carousel. Squirts water and does all sorts. Really awesome attraction. Then making my way down here, you can see Dragon's Fury over there in the background. But also you can see the Elmer's Dumbos, which was still at the park, but it was in a different location before, nearer to Croc Drop. Don't know if you can see that, but they're jet washing something, or something smoking. Chessington's really got a bright future, and I feel like Merlin for the past few years have been really focusing all their attention on Legoland and Chessington, when Alton Tower's got something every once in a while, and Thorpe Park just basically got nothing for years upon years on end. So it's good to see that they're starting to spread out the investment a lot more now. It makes it a bit fairer for all the other parks, and it gets more people into the different parks, really, isn't it? So yeah, we of course know that Dragon's Fury is also getting a repaint this season, mainly to make it look good for the new area. If I swing you around over here, here it is, the lovely Dragon's Fury. Best spinning coaster in the UK in my opinion. I do prefer it to Spinball Whizzer, as it's got a bit more longer layout and it's got a bit more elements packed into it, and it just looks a lot nicer, to be honest. Spinball Whizzer is good for what it is, but it's not very pretty, let's just say that. I can't go any further than this, but you can see that Dragon's Fury's all been nicely painted up, especially over the back there. And here's the rainforest area, which I did see but I didn't do. Oh! Well, I may as well come and show you that. As I don't know if you can see it over there, but Croc Drop is actually up. Of course nothing's open today, but yeah, Croc Drop. A nice SPF Visa drop tower. It's actually got the gondola up. This area's all been painted up nicely. I would really like to see the stage get themed up or something, just to make it look a lot better. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bit of shot in for you. Yeah, if you didn't know, the drop towers actually have platforms on top of them, so they can actually rise and do maintenance. Now this was brought here in I believe 2021. It was. God, it's 2 years old now, isn't it? Time flies. But this did replace Ramesses Revenge, which I didn't do, but I did see. You're gonna find out that a lot, because I'm obviously a lot younger. It means I've missed out on quite a few of the thrilling rides, which is unfortunate. But times change, of course. And then you go back into the station. I do love the facade for Crop Shop as well. That massive gator mouth, or crocodile mouth, and there's Crop's entrance. Still looking good as it did when it first opened. But I can see a little bit of paint chips. But over there's Mexicana. I can't get it from this angle, but I'll probably go and walk around in a bit. Hey, there's Tiger. Sorry if this seems a bit of wishy-washy vlog, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, Crop Shop. And then over there's Tiger Rock, which I'm not going to be able to get around to, but I can see some works taking place. Some scaffolding is up for it. And then here's Tomb Blaster. Now I have done Tomb Blaster before. It's a fantastic dark ride. And I haven't done it for a little while, so I haven't done it since its refurbishment, so I'll have to definitely come back later this year and give Tomb Blaster a bit of a ride. And yeah. Yes, I've shown you all around Mexicana and all around the, I've forgotten the name of it, Aztec I think it is, or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to show you some off-road shots of some other rides, and I'll see you in a bit. Rapids, what I'm talking about, it's a log flume. Yeah, seeing the mini log flume there. Yeah, I believe that's the type of attraction that Drayton Manor's actually getting, because they've just announced recently that they're going to be getting a brand new water ride, which is always exciting. And yeah, nice to see some rides actually moving for once. Speaking of moving, just spotted some turtles. Of course, they can live up to be very old. But here's Land of the Tiger, with my favourite animal in it. I'm not entirely sure if they're out today. Like I said, it's a bit of a wishy-washy day, as I don't know. Just rest. And yeah, Land of the Tiger. A brilliant Japanese, or not Japanese, Chinese themed area. My mistake. And yeah. Hopefully we actually see some tigers. I know there's 4 in here. Kalinka. Born at Kolmarden. I know a lot about that park. Kalinka is the feisty one, who has a shorter attention span than her siblings. She gets easily distracted. But if you didn't know anything about Colin Warden, I am actually going there this year. Fun fact, so I will be riding their RMC Wildfire. Hopefully, if it's open. I don't know if it's going to be open or not, but fingers crossed it is. You got a nice Buddha over there. I can flip you around. Yeah, there's a nice Buddha somewhere over there. And yeah, this area has aged pretty well, all things considered. I mean, you can see Tiger Rock just there behind me. Yeah, it's a fantastic log flume, and we need more log flumes like this that are custom made, not some of the cheap off-the-shelf log flumes or some of the mini log flumes. We need some of these big ones back, because these ones are fantastic. I love the structure of that tiger statue or rock formation. And actually, one criticism I do have of this ride is I wish there was more rock work, perhaps around the other sections of the log flume as well. Over there, yeah. I hope there would be some more rock work added at some point in the future, but for now, Tiger Rock is a stellar log flume. Anyway, onwards to go and find out where these tigers are hiding, as they're very sneaky. So yeah, let me go and search for the tiger. So of course I did all that the tiger stuff last week at Westmoreland Safari, but Chessington also has some of their own tigers. Yeah, I've just spotted some. There's a lovely tiger. Green. Just overall enjoying life. Of course, the only animal that is, or one of 4 big cats that can actually roar, not purr. And yeah, although it's sad to see them in a cage, at least they've got a nice cage. It's better than nothing. This is as far as you can go in Land of the Tiger. Just up to the next of this enclosure here. Can't go any further down into where the Tiger Rock is. It looks like they put a bit of did some work over there. That Buddha could do with a bit of a repaint if I zoom in there. It's a bit faded, isn't it? Yeah. That's one thing I think Merlin is starting to improve upon now, is they're going to start maintaining their rides a bit better. That's tend to what happens in the Merlin parks, unfortunately, is the rides are left until the last minute to change them, which personally I don't think is very acceptable, but I can understand from a business point of view why they would do that. But yeah, I just don't think that's a very wise decision, in my humble opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna go and see for some more tigers, and if I can't find any, I'm gonna head over to another section of the park which I'm really intrigued by. So yeah, let's get on with it. Here is of course the legendary Dragon's Fury station. It does look cool. It's actually had all the panels taken down, which is good, because it made it a little bit claustrophobic admittedly, so it's nice to see them taken down. I don't know whether that's a permanent change or whether it's they're going to be put back up after all the maintenance is done. But yeah, of course no trains today. Shame, unfortunately, in Dragon's Fury. But you know, it's closed season. You expect these things. There's a sneak peek at what I'm here for mainly today, as it's my first time seeing in real life Mandrill Mayhem. That's part of it over there. The new B&M wing shuttle coaster, which is quite a B&M it's the new B&M Wing Shuttle Launch Coaster. That's it, Wing Shuttle Launch. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome addition to this park, and it would actually be my last extreme coaster of the UK. I'll need to get until another coaster opens in the UK. That being, of course, Exodus, when that finally opens. And yeah, honestly, the UK is set for a good few years, a couple of years in the next couple of seasons. So yeah, definitely make your way over to the UK this year or next year to experience some new types of coasters and rides and everything in between. Yeah, although we have to say goodbye to some of our favourites, it doesn't mean that the park's less off. So yeah, I'm going to head onwards to the next area.
Yeah, take that one well. Normally get through. Take the right.
Of course, this year is mainly about Mandrill Mayhem, but other areas of the park are also having updates as well, which is good to see that they're not just focusing on one section, which has been the sort of theme of the past couple of years. Well, only one section is done at one time, and when in the olden days, back in like 1980s or 1990s, you used to have so many attractions built at once. So you had so much to do new every year, which made it more exciting. Unfortunately, that seems to have gone out of fashion, but hopefully it's starting to return now to what it once was. And here's another look at Dragon's Fury while I'm over here. Honestly, I can't wait for the theme park season to start again. It's going to be a fantastic year this year, and I'm going to be vlogging every single park I go to share it with you guys where I'm being. And it's not just about me filming because I want to film, but it's more about you guys. I want to present what parks are like and my hobby, as well as that it creates memories for me. So it doesn't look like they've fully finished painting out Dragon's Fury yet. I can see three supports over there that still need a fresh lick of paint, but so far what I've seen from the supports, they definitely look 10 times better than they were before. So yeah, I'm really impressed with Dragon's Fury. I'm going to be honest, it looks so much better than it did before. And yeah, I'm going to try and make my way around to Mandrill Mayhem. But yeah, I'm not making any promises that I'm going to be able to get too close to it. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to. Past the adventure carousel through adventure points, you can enter the Mexicana section, which we saw briefly earlier, but we can now fully see over here. Hopefully, I'm not going to be able to go all the way down, but I can see at least part of it. Yeah, it's got some grand atmosphere around Chessington. Always love it. But over there you got, of course, the legendary Scorpion Express. Hopefully the fire's fixed for this year, because I heard that it wasn't working last year, which is unfortunate. I actually wonder if that ride's coming to the end of its service life, to be honest, Scorpion Express, because it had a lot of maintenance issues I noticed last year, a lot of downtime. This and Flying Fish were both probably starting to show their age, unfortunately, which means they may be coming out pretty soon. But that's all speculation, it's not confirmed, so take my ranting as a pinch of salt. Of course, you've got Rattlesnake, a brilliant wild mouse, and I made a mistake last time I rode it, so I'll be definitely giving that a re-ride this year. Yeah, so far from all the changes I've seen this year, it's a really positive move for Chessington. Chessington really needs to be that family thrill audience, because Legoland's a pure family children audience. Chessington is the family thrill, and then Thorpe Park should be the full-on extreme park, as they're also next to each other. And then Alton Towers is the combination of the three. So that's what it is. For me, a perfect park is a balance. You need to balance all the attractions, making sure you've got family, thrill, and youngsters as well. But yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed. I'm going to head back around to Mandrill Mayhem, and well, I'm going to do it in a separate video, but I'm going to talk about my opinions on Mandrill Mayhem, because I do have some opinions of it for myself, and yeah, let's get on with it. Mentions to say that this compass here, the lodge gate, is the compass of the entire park. So you got the Aztec Hotel, Safari Hotel, Sea Life Centre, Trail of the Kings, Sea Lion Bay, Wild Woods, Pirate Cove, Land of the Dragons, Wild Asia, Land of the Tiger, Africa, Zoofari, Forbidden Kingdom. That was the one I made a mistake of calling Aztec theme, but it's the Forbidden Kingdom, Mexicana, Amazoo, Mama Village, Aztec Hotel, and Safari Hotel. Then there's one missing, and the one that's missing is just over here. I'll go and show you. Over here somewhere. Mandrill Mayhem. Of course, the B&M Wing Shuttle launch coaster. And I'll say my thoughts about that, but so far from what I'm seeing from it, it's going to be a great coaster for this park. But I do have my concerns, so go and check out my other video I'm going to make of Mandrill Mayhem, my thoughts and react to it before riding it, because I have seen a bit of off-ride footage of it testing, and yeah, I'll probably put a couple of shots in there if I get permission for Mandrill Mayhem to show you what I mean. But yeah, it's going to be an awesome ride. I don't know if you can see it just behind Dragon's Fury, but if I zoom in there, that is part of Mandrill Mayhem over there. I'm not entirely sure if you can see it very clearly, but it's very awkward to get shots at the moment for it, because it's very awkward to get shots of Mandrill Mayhem at the moment, because the foliage is all around it and you can't get close to it, so which is unfortunate. But hopefully it's going to be opening at some point this year, and it's not delayed till 2024, which I think would be a massive mistake, because they have another coaster opening up nearby in 2024, another two. But I think it's definitely going to open this year, probably May and June time. But unfortunately I've got plans for it. Hopefully it's not towards the end of May, as I have got plans for that week, as I'll mention in due course. And yeah, I'm going to have one more look around the rest of the areas before giving my thoughts on the overall thing, overall Chessington this year. So yeah, let's go and do it. And you have Dragon's Fury.
Oh, thank you so much.
Over there. And this is one of the reasons that Dragon's Fury is one of my favourite spinning coasters in the world, not just the UK but in the world, is because it's such a spread out ride. It's got so much natural beauty to it, which I always like in theme parks, because I like custom theming, but I also like natural theming as well. It's good. This is my type of park, really, for theming wise, not for thrills of course, but hopefully that will be fixed in due course, because I actually think I'm really trying to hold off talking about it, but yeah, I'll discuss Mandrill Mayhem in a little bit. But right now, there are a couple of shots. Of Chessington in the past and present. Of course, at the old Beano land that used to be at here at Chessington, where Wild Asia is now. In fact, I can't get to Wild Asia unfortunately, but I could probably go and see if I can look again. Yeah, there's another shot of croc drop for you. An awesome drop tower, perfect for this park. River rafts stop operating for now. And yeah, it's all about preparation for this upcoming season. Back over at the area where Mandrill Mayhem is. As you can see, the 0G roll is just over there, and yeah, my opinions, just a short rundown on my opinions on it. I think it's going to be a great addition for Chessington. It's going to really bolster the ride lineup and give it some much needed depth, and it's actually going to become the new standout probably of Chessington as well, because it's going to pour the most force and have also the launch as well, so it covers multiple gaps at once. So I think that is the right decision, but I do have some other opinions, and I'll talk about them if you check out yesterday's video of my thoughts on Mandrill Mayhem. You would know what my overall thoughts on it. Yeah, I think Mandrill Mayhem is going to be a brilliant addition. I did forget to mention about this year at Chessington is Wild Asia is actually on a bit of an update as well. You see the entrance portal there for Wild Asia. That's having a bit of a TLC, which is brilliant, because it definitely could do with it. And yeah, just through there's Cobra, the mighty Cobra. And then yeah, something that I was also pointed out by someone just a moment ago, which I have just spotted, is a bit of tracks missing from there. You can see there's a gap in the track. It's pretty interesting for Dragon's Fury. But I'm not entirely sure where it is, but I guess it's just to get the trains off. But and then also you got the beautiful Mandrill Mayhem, which check on my other video if you haven't seen it yet already. But I'll go more in depth to my opinions of that. In short rundown, I think it's going to be a good coaster for this park, but I don't think it's going to be the best coaster in this park, nor do I think it was the best decision for a coaster. I think something like a Mack launch coaster would have been quite a bit better because it's quite higher capacity, but we'll see when it opens, and hopefully it does open this year and not be delayed until next year. Anyway, making my way down through past one of the tiger enclosures, back down to Toon Blaster. I'm going to make my way towards the exit now because well, there's not much really point for me staying here much longer. But yeah, there's another shot of the mini log flume. The mini log flume. Like I said earlier, I think that is what Drake Manor are putting into the Thomas Land they have, and it's going to be a great addition if it is a mini log flume, as they don't have a water ride in Thomas Land, so yeah, all is good with that. But right now I'm going to head over to probably the Sea Life Centre, and then I'm going to probably call this video over, because there's not really much for me to do here today other than just get a couple of updates, which I've got practically all the updates I need from the park. So yeah, let's get on with it. So here we go into the merch shop, checking out all the merch, room on the broom for this year. And of course this updates throughout the year, so it'll be different when you probably come here.
We're just entering into chaos. Right, no.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of merch. Vampire. It is actually World of Fest today, I forgot to mention that. It's World of Fest, which is pretty cool. Vampire. And here's some t-shirts, which I may buy at some point later this year. Vampire, crop drop, Chessington World. That's the old logo. Pretty awesome. Yeah, very cool collection of merch around here. I'm going to make my way out. I've pretty much covered all the updates for today for Chessington, and I'll sign off at the gate. But yeah, it's been a really awesome day. Just walking around the theme park and just being back into theme parks. That's the main thing with the closed season. You miss out on the theme parks themselves, not just the rides, but just being in the theme park. So yeah, I'm gonna get on my way out of Chessington for today. There's another view of Pirates Cove there, or Shipwreck Coast as it's called now. Head down this way. There's room on the rooms over there. And it must be said that I'm really looking forward to this year's season. It is going to be an absolute awesome season. Ooh. Yeah, it's awesome to see Chessington finally back open again, and rides tested. It means theme park season's getting ever closer to that golden day of March 18th, which is when almost all of the theme parks reopen for the 2023 season. I can't wait for that day. I'm going to be first at Alton Towers, I believe, this year. So yeah, keep an eye out for on March the 19th. Here's the Sea Lion Bay, of course, again. And usually there's a show on, not today, as it is still closed season technically. It's awesome to see they've done up that backdrop a few years ago. That backdrop was just open and you just sold Safari Skyway, so it's nice they're recycling it for something different, but it's still sad to know what was of the past here at the wonderful Chessington World of Adventures. Anyway, I'm going to head back into Trail of the Kings, and I'm going to give you a little bit of another tour. Probably without some facts about the animals, but I may as well go back in to show you around once more. Ring-tailed coati. That's another animal here at Chessington. Probably in its den, because it's pretty cold. And its dens are pretty fantastic as they can keep the animals warm, dry, and also very cool when it's necessary. And there's the bear cat I spoke about earlier, actually. It's actually out. And of course they're all boreal, so they love to be high up in trees, and exactly what Best Binturong's doing. And from further down here, the foxes. One of them's still up there, one of the other one's gone. Yeah. As you can see there, just snuggling, staying nice and warm up there. There's Vampire's entrance again, the ride you just saw around there. I may put a couple of other shots in for Vampire from other visits I've had to Chessington, just to show what it looks like. Yeah. I'm hoping we get an actual sighting with another serval again, or even the caracal. So there are awesome species. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. We're going to get a sighting of them because they are quite shy creatures. Typical lions. They're still sleeping over there from earlier. And as I said last week, lions sleep 20 hours out of the day, so they're probably going to be sat down there for the rest of the day. Which is unfortunate, but it's just one of those things. It's just nature. And what nature does what nature wants. Let's just put it that way.
No, he's 30.
And then we've got gorillas, which I don't think there's any gorillas out today, unfortunately. I think it's a bit too cold for them to be out and about, as it is a very cool day today. And that's why I'm wrapped up in this nice thick coat to keep myself warm. And yeah, I'm going to make my way around to the end of the Trail of Kings. So it should be mentioned, as I didn't mention it earlier before, but this part is closed off currently. I'm sure it'll be back open soon for the main season and during March, but yeah, so far that little attraction is currently down for some maintenance.
Zoom in a bit better. Don't get the play in that.
A few monkeys just monkeying around. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous animals actually. Really sharp teeth and really strong.
Broccoli, I expect so.
The new Mandrill Mayhem coming in 2023. This awesome looking coasters looks pretty cool. I love the concept art for it, and it's honestly it is gonna be still a great addition no matter what. Even if it's not the best coaster in the UK, it's still gonna be an excellent addition. No, and yeah, that's all I can really say about it. Really, there's not much I can say about it because I haven't ridden it yet, so it's very difficult to make judgment of it until you've actually ridden it. So those are just my initial thoughts to it when I spoke about it in the video prior to this one. So, because I haven't ridden it and I hope to at some point soon. Fun fact, this area has actually been the longest out of all. That's the original entrance there of the original Chessington Zoo.
I love that.
I don't know, maybe the office in the pool. Not that I can see of right now. But that's not all to Chessington there is. There's also the Sea Life Centre. Now of course Merlin own many sea life centres across the UK, including Birmingham, Weymouth, Scarborough, Brighton, what's it called? Hunstanton, that's it, Hunstanton, London, so many sea life centres, Dublin, or Bray actually, it's Bray, and yeah, many across the globe as well. So yeah, I'm going to take you for a little tour around here, as it is part of the Chessington experience. And yeah, so far from what I've seen, I'm really impressed from what is on offer at Chessington this year. Into the Penguin Bay of Chessington. We have the lovely penguins. Penguins. Which, fun fact, the reason they got that black and white skin feathers is that when they're in the water, the black reflects onto the sun, making it invisible to the naked eye. And when they're looked up by predators, the white bellies glow in the sun, so it makes it then that black and white actually has a purpose. Lovely little creatures, aren't they, penguins? Yeah. And there's some more. Even more parts of Chessington Zoo. northern raccoons. Raccoons terribly adorable with their bandit faces. And I remember there used to be capybaras over here. It doesn't seem like there's anything over here today, so maybe in the next few months there'll be something. So maybe a zoo and a theme park. It also features a bunch of climbing frames as well. There's one near Dragon's Fury, and there's also one over here. This climbing called Amazoo. Great fun little attraction. Well, not really little, it's quite a big park, but still a great fun addition that all the family can enjoy, including when you got Bolivian squirrel monkeys roaming inside. Those cheeky devils. More in-depth look of Penguin Bay. It's at the right hand side of the main entrance. And coming over here, there's Room on the Broom. I haven't actually done that attraction yet, so I'm definitely going to be doing it next time I'm here, which should be pretty interesting. It looks like quite a good experience, so quite a good dark ride experience. Or dark walkthrough. Wild learning. I don't think I'm going to come into this area, but it should be noted that there's like a learning centre over here. Oh, maybe I will actually. Change my mind now. I'm going to have a look around here. Room on the Broom experience. And this is all part of Chessington. Parts that probably some of you had no idea existed. Like that over there. There's another look at Rattlesnake. There's somewhere over here, Safari Skyway used to start. I'm not entirely sure where, but all I know is it did used to start from over here. And there's Rattlesnake again. So I've basically done a big loop of the park. And yeah, there's another quick glance at Rattlesnake through the trees. I'll be definitely back here though. And one something that someone pointed out to me is the freestyle machines have actually been added to Chessington, and I don't know where they are, but apparently they have been added. So yeah. Overall thoughts on Chessington is I think this year's going to be one of the best seasons ever. Mainly because of Mandrill Mayhem, I am a bit biased towards that, but it's a new B&M for the UK, so it's still going to be a great coaster for what it is, and it's just going to add to the ride lineup, especially with the two other rides, if they're if they're also very good. So yeah, I'm going to exit out of the park now, and then I'm going to see if I can get some good shots of Mandrill Mayhem, and then I think I'll wrap it up for the day. So yeah, I'm going to get on with it. So here's another angle of Mandrill Mayhem from the other side towards the Go Ape side of things. As you can see, the version that we saw over there is just there, and then Mandrill Mayhem itself is just right there. It looks pretty awesome, to be honest. It's very tall. The spiral looks very cool, and actually I think I've underestimated this coaster a lot. I think it is going to be a good one, because even though I do think it's a bit slow, it doesn't mean it's going to be any less forceful. And yes, it's not going to be the best coaster in the world, but you can still have an enjoyable time on it, even still. Yeah, I'm going to get a little bit closer, see if I can get as close as I can. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for this new coaster. If you can tell, it's going to be a great addition for the UK. Not only is it going to add this Chessington's first version, but it's going to add to the whole lineup of UK coasters as a whole. It's not often we get a new coaster, so it's just really exciting to be going to be experiencing something new for the first time, as most of the thrill rides in the UK are pretty old, so the newest one being Sick, of course, and I've already done Sick. This is as far as I dared go, but yeah, I'll get a couple more off-ride shots for you, so hang on. As you can see just there, that's the behind structure of the Jaguar Shrine. I can't wait to see the trains running around that. It's going to look absolutely stellar. Running around the train track of Mandrill Mayhem. Wrap up my Chessington vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it and getting all the updates in and seeing the Mandrill Mayhem for the first time as well. So be sure to go and check out that other video of me explaining my thoughts of Mandrill Mayhem. And then from me, Rollercoaster Joseph, to you guys, thank you so much. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.